Wave 2 of COVID-19 came and became more lethal. More deaths are happening. We can see the serious effect in our hospitals or in our health personnel, and hence the need for us to continue knowing the pandemic exists. It is now more lethal and more caution is required. In our infrastructure and roads, which is a very important section, we are happy that we have been able as a county to achieve important milestones that have not been achieved before. We are now seeing a number of roads in our urban centers that have been tarmacked, others have been cable works, and a number have been murrammed and upgraded. Of course, a lot remains to be done, but the important strides we have made, even with the same limited resources, is an indication that we are making good progress and the commitment of developing this county. We have said time and again that Kajiado is a water scarce county. And even with the scarcity, important strides are happening in most of our rural communities. Many earth dams have been built, and we hope this season we are going to harvest rainwater more. You know, we also passed a lot for rainwater harvesting, and we are happy that the contested North water, which was a big contestation before, has no longer had the context, and the communities neighboring that pipeline have benefited immensely. Kitengela continue to be our most water scarce town, and I want to report to the people of Kajiado and Kitengela by extension that our long struggles for the Nairobi water through EPZ to come to our town through the county system is an advanced stage. The intervention of the President and the support of the Ministry of Water and also our efforts have enabled the EPZ community, or rather the EPZ management and ourselves, to begin a conversation which we hope in the very near future will release that water to the people of Kitengela. Of course, many mitigating measures like boreholes have been done in Kitengela. A number of kiosks are now functional. As much as it is not enough, it is a very big relief. Remember, not only did we ban salty water from being sold, but we also drastically reduced their prices. The water prices before were 50 shillings for a 20-liter jerrycan. We pushed that down to 20, and now we are selling water at our water kiosk at 5 shillings. On the health front, I'm happy to report that not only have we added an ICU centers to a number of our level 4 hospitals, Kajiado, Toktok, and Gong, but we have also been able to put into operation a blood bank. This is a first for Kajiado among many counties that are looking forward now to achieving that feat. We are very proud that that achievement has been made, and we want to encourage our people to donate blood, because the blood bank center will not be useful if there is no blood. We are also aware that a number of our people get renal services of dialysis from our referral hospital, as opposed to previously queuing in Kenyatta Hospital and other areas for those services. That is also an important service that is now available in our referral hospital. We are happy that adding an additional over 250 staff to the health sector is a very big improvement, and going forward we will continue to strengthen this, because a healthy society is a productive society. Our education sector has not been left behind. Our bursary program, we moved it up several folds from 40 million to about 150 million budgetary provision. And I want to announce that before schools open in January, a bursary for this particular term will be issued towards December. As a county government, we will do our bit by making sure that bursaries are given before the schools are open. We will also wish to announce that early in January, the recently launched Women Economic Fund of 40 million will also be prepared to make sure that the targeted groups benefit from the same. And in addition, our environment program of Taka Ni Mali is now in force, and many people are benefiting from that Taka Ni Mali program targeting women and youth. We know we still have a lot of grounds to cover with regards to our environment, and particularly the Ngong dam site still there. We continue to tell the people of Ngong that our commitment to remove that dam site is our commitment is solid. I want to assure the people of these towns that as a county under the Department of Trade, we have put in mechanism to make not only make sure that the people get into the market safely and in an orderly way, but our markets are sustainable for the long term. We will continue to allocate resources to make sure that safety, to make sure that garbage collection, to make sure that security and all infrastructure in the markets are functional and are orderly. We as a country are having a conversation on how we want to govern ourselves. The conversation on BBI is a positive conversation for our country. We want to continue improving our guiding document. I beseech you and request you to support the BBI because I am sure it has good tidings for this country. Our biggest request as the chairman of the South Region from the voice of the people was that let us strengthen devolution. With the provisions of 35% on revenue allocation up from 15%, no doubt that will strengthen devolution. The question of gender imbalance was also a problem. And it is on that basis that we as a county have moved with speed to pass the gender mainstreaming policy to support international and our local efforts in addressing the gender imbalance. The gender imbalance have again been captured in the BBI conversation, and no doubt our female gender will get more opportunities, will be more, their challenges will be more addressed under the BBI as opposed to the current setting.